they have a pair of binoculars. The guy's got a high-powered rifle.
As well as you saw, he's clip farming harder than the new crop of phased talent.
Like, pause. Imagine how internet brained you have to be when your first reaction to the president getting shot is that he's content farming.
He's clip farming.
We're doing the Trump shooting, and we'll start off with the shooting itself.
Wow.
This is the shot. So,
when I watch this, it's crazy that, like, in our lifetime, like,
we get to see shit like this.
Shit, like,
you know, this is one of the most substantial things that's happened since 9/11.
Yeah.
Can anybody think of an event in American history that's been as substantial as this?
The crazier terror attack of January 6th.
Oh yeah, January 6th. That was pretty crazy, but not quite as crazy as this. So I really think that Trump was meant to die yesterday, and I think it was botched.
Yeah.
Let me just watch how perfect this setup is for him to be killed. Just listen to it. If he had been killed at this moment, it would have been the most viral thing, the most iconic and crazy thing that's ever happened, just because of the words. The words that he was saying are almost perfectly lined up for him to be killed. And then you have the "You're fired" signs right next to his head. So if you can imagine, his head would have fucking exploded next to a sign that says "You're fired." As he says this, listen to this statement. Listen to this.
I really see something that said, take a look.
You're going to really see something that's sad. You're going to really see something that's sad, and then his head would have fucking exploded next to a sign that says, "You're fired."
Take a look what happened.
This is what I'm going to immediately start.
Isn't it crazy, by the way? When you hear the gunshot, it's like that 1 second of like, what the f***? It's like, what was that?
So,
and then it's the fear.
I'm just going to say what I think happened straight up.
Go.
I think that this was an inside job. I think the Secret Service was told to stand down, or that, it only would take a few agents being compromised or inept agents being put on the case. And I think it was all timed because they know the speed. Like, I think it was all timed like this, and I think that he really was meant to die. But the shooter, in typical, MK Ultra schizo fashion, missed.
And you want to know what,
I don't think they were a member of an intelligence agency or something. I think this was a mentally disturbed individual that was probably groomed by this is totally schizophrenic, but groomed by an intelligence agency and fucked up the shot.
You say that, but the snipers who were protecting Trump were at that direction, looking over there, and there's
we're gonna watch that. So there's a 42-second delay. The sniper goes into the scope and is looking at the shooter, and he doesn't take the shot until after the shooter shoots. And we're gonna watch footage that just came out about an hour ago. This clip where they're all pointing and telling the police he's on the roof, and they don't fucking do anything. And we had the BBC interviews yesterday, where the guy was saying exactly that, and I totally believed him, but it wasn't confirmed. But now we have video evidence of people saying, look, he's on the roof, and Secret Service doesn't do fucking shit.
That's scary.
But this, and we'll see also how close the bullet came. If Trump hadn't tilted his head just perfect, it would have been that money shot, where his head is exploded right next to the "You're fired" sign, after he says, "You want to see something sad?" And could that have been the trigger word for the shot to be taken, for him to say that? Who the knows? I know what I'm saying. It's not really supported by any facts at all. But you know what? It sounds like it could be the case. And that's really good enough for this show.
Yeah.
This is not a very serious, political show, okay? I'm just going to be straight up honest.
This, though. Out of all coverage I've seen, your take is the best. Everyone is just,
well, Nate, this is my other take. And he goes, Secret Service run by a woman. It's that simple. It could be.
It could be.
It really could be. It's that simple that, listen, if you let it be run by a woman and you make a lot of the agents female, shit like this is going to happen. And they were like chickens with their heads cut off, and they had no fucking clue what was going on. So it could just be that. It could be as easy an explanation as that. But when I listen to those words, you know, when he goes, you want to see something sad? And then a gunshot goes off, and it's next to your fired sign. It's like, this is almost too fucking perfect. This is crazy shit, man.
Yeah.
This is crazy shit. All right, let's watch the rest of this.
All right,
and then we'll go to the next clip.
3,000 watching our return show. Holy let's go, let's go.
Take a look what happened.
And then he grabs.
Holy.
It's just total chaos. Bring it back, though.
What was that? What was that?
Bring it back. I don't know, but I want to focus on it. Now, other people have noticed this as well. But do you notice that guy right up in the center with the black hat on? Go up to the right. That guy doesn't move ever, at all.
Wait.
If you watch this, the shots go off. This guy just completely knows something. Look how calm he is.
Wait.
Why is he that calm?
Wait a second.